Hi, my name is Sofia and today I would like to present about the digestive system. The digestive system is made up of the digestive tract and other organs that help the body break down and absorb food. It's a long feeding tube and start at the mouth. Maksudnya sistem digestive system ni adalah satu sistem pencernaan yang membantu kita mencerna makanan yang kita makan and bantu kita serap nutrition daripada makanan yang kita makan tu. Second is organ digestive system role, yang contohnya seperti stomach. Stomach akan hasilkan gastric juice yang akan mencernakan protein dan it's gonna act like a concrete mixer, churning and mixing food with gastric juice to form chyma. Second is small intestine, help to break down food and absorb nutrient, untuk menyediakan makanan dan menyerap nutrisi dalam makanan tersebut, dan get rid of the unnecessary component. Liver to make a secret bile, maksudnya merembeskan empedu, to process purify to blood, maksudnya untuk menyucikan darah, untuk dapatkan darah yang sihat dan barulah. And esophagus muscular tube that carries food from the mouth to the stomach after it's swallowed. Alright, and the last one is occupational that involve, contohnya seperti cook or chef yang bekerja di kitchen and might have an increased risk due to potential exposure certain cooking method. Diet that are high in salt preserved fruit, maksudnya bekerja chef yang menyediakan makanan-makanan yang berjerung ataupun tinggi kandungan garam tu, itu yang membuatkan proses nak buat makanan tu yang boleh memberikan risiko kepada chef ataupun tukang masak tu sendirilah. And second is chemical worker that exposed to carcinogen or chemical that could increase the risk of stomach cancer. Contohnya pekerja-pekerja kilang lah yang berurusan dengan chemical. So, and the last one is asbestos worker. Asbestos worker exposure to asbestos has been linked to an increased risk of stomach cancer.
Baik, saya akan cakap tentang health-related problem untuk stomach cancer. Next. Okay, stomach cancer, which also called gastric cancer, is a growth of cells that start in the stomach. The stomach is in the part of the belly, just below the ribs. The stomach helps to break down and digest food. Okay, next. Stomach cancer can happen in any part of the stomach. In most of the world, stomach cancer happen in the main part of the stomach. This part is called the stomach body. Okay, next. Okay, this is the example for the stomach cancer. We have the mucosa, submucosa, muscle, and outer layer called serosa. We have stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 and stage 4. Okay, next. Mechanism of stomach cancer disease can grow in our body. It is called Helicobacter pylori ataupun H. pylori. Infection plays a crucial role in the development of gastric cancer. There are two major pathways for the development of gastric cancer by Helicobacter pylori infection. Okay, next. Okay, there are two major pathways. Is the regeneration of H. pylori on gastric epithelial cell through inflammation. 2. The direct action of the bacteria on the epithelial cell through the reduction of protein modulation and genetic mutation called gastric carcinogenesis. Both pathways work together to promote those response. Alkohol. Okey, alkohol dia boleh menyebabkan apa tu, asid bertambah kat dalam badan, yang akan menyebabkan lebih teruk kepada kita punya liver. Okay, next. Alcohol consumption cause almost 3,500 people to develop cancer. About 3% of people nearly diagnosed with cancer, and more than 2,000 people die from cancer this year. Second, alcohol is a non-carcinogen. This means alcohol causes cancer. Third, for example, the risk of getting cancer from drinking alcohol is greater in people who smoke. Okay, next. Ways alcohol causes cancer. First, influencing hormone level which can modify how cells grow and divide. Second, direct tissue damage, increasing the absorption of other carcinogen. Third and lastly, ethanol, pure alcohol, and it is toxic by blood acetaldehyde, damaging cell by binding with DNA and causing cell to replicate incorrectly. Okay, next. Okay, we're going to talk about ethanol. Ethanol is also the intoxicating ingredient of many alcoholic beverages such as beer, wine, and distilled spirits. Okay, second, there are two main processes for the manufacture of ethanol. The fermentation of carbohydrate, or the method used for alcoholic beverage, and the hydration of ethylene. Okay, next. How alcohol causes cancer? First, the liver converts most of the ethanol in alcoholic beverage we consume into acetaldehyde. Small amount of ethanol are also broken down in the mouth of stomach, like this, for example. Okay, next. Second, if too much of alcohol is consumed, the body cannot process the acetaldehyde fast enough, and acetaldehyde then build up in the body, like this. Okay, lastly, the third one, acetaldehyde build up can cause irreversible DNA damage, which can lead to cancer. For example, in the stomach. This, for example.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arkmey, and from now I will continue to conduct the next slide. Okay, the next point for the dose response is nitrite and nitrate. Next, definition of nitrite and nitrates nitrite and nitrates are compounds that occur naturally in the human body and some food. Secondly, they are also added to certain processed food to extend shelf life, and thus they can turn into nitric acid, widening your blood vessel and lowering blood pressure. In addition, they can improve physical performance. Next, do you guys know how to nitrite and nitrate cause cancer? The point is nitrite and nitrates is a chemical used as a preservative. This substance is used in processed meat products as a red or pink dye and includes sausage, ham, bacon, sausage, and salt beef. Next, to explain in more details about this, nitrite will react with amine-based substance in processed meat with amino acid found in the stomach to produce nitrosamines. And the second point is these nitrosamines will damage the mucosa and cause degenerative hyperplasia, affecting now to affect various organs including the stomach to carcinogen. Next slide. This is an example for the nitrates and nitrates. This amino acid in the stomach. This is the first step, and then they are released in intestine, and lastly in situ monitoring nitrosamines. And from this process, we can see the DNA will damage. We will continue to the next main topic. The next is the duration of occurrence to body before we get the stomach cancer. Next slide. How long does? Okay, H. pylori bacteria take time to develop in the body. Once H. pylori colonize the gastric mucosa, it can survive for life. It easy strengths being able to tolerate our immune system. Next, okay. Secondly is stomach cancer take to show symptoms to the body. What's the start? How long the bacteria can develop in the body? The symptom may not cure until the cancer is advanced. Later stage of stomach cancer may cause symptoms. Generally, there are no symptoms in the early stage, and these are called asymptomatic. Okay, next slide. Okay, the third one, as the disease progress, various symptoms can develop, such as feeling very tired, losing weight, vomiting blood, and black stools. And stomach cancer that has spread to other parts of the body is called metastatic stomach cancer. Okay, next slide. Okay, the last point is the length of time stomach cancer patient recover after treatment. The treatment depending on the type of abdominal surgery you are having, your age and your general health. They are focused to susceptibility people, and you will likely be in the hospital for 3 or more than 10 days, but it can take 3 to 6 months to fully recover from gastric trauma. Okay, next slide.
Okay, next we will talk about affected organ and system and what's the actual cause. Next, affected organ. Stomach cancer can spread from the stomach to nearby tissue and organs such as pancreas, colon, small intestine, and peritoneum, lining of the stomach, and the other parts of the body. Next system, stomach cancer cause a blockage which prevent from being digested properly. Stomach blockage can cause symptoms such as abdominal pain, vomiting, feeling very full after eating. Next, although the exact cause of stomach cancer is not yet known, there are several factors associated with it, healthy diet and lifestyle. For example, a diet high in smoke or salty food and processed meat and low in vegetable is a risk factor for the stomach cancer, along with drinking alcohol and smoking. Next, we're going to talk about this factor and effect of the stomach cancer. Okay. This factor, we have older age. When you are older in age, you can get susceptibility for the stomach cancer, and smoking can increase the chance. While the overweight and obesity can also increase the chance.
Okay, the next slide is the health monitoring procedure in the workplace to prevent against the disease of stomach cancer. Next slide is this is the point of health monitoring procedure, and the first one, identification of potential workplace exposure, and the second, implementing periodic health surveillance. And the third one is PDA evaluation of occupational and environmental health programs. Next slide. The next is determine health monitoring requirements for hazardous chemical, and second last, maintenance of occupational medical record. And the lastly is rehabilitation of employees with alcohol and drug dependencies or emotional disorder. Next. Okay, next guys, thank you.
Okay, next is management level, healthy diet. Consuming a healthy diet means such as vegetable and fruit. Secondly is avoiding tobacco. Quitting smoking can lower your risk of stomach cancer. And next is limiting alcohol. Reducing alcohol consumption or abstaining altogether can be beneficial. And lastly, regular checkup. Routine checkup with a healthcare provider can help detect any potential.
Okay, saya akan sambung ke next slide. The next slide is recommendation for prevention against chronic disease yang kita tahu stomach cancer in worker level. Okay, prevention ni ada 4 ways, and the first way is we must reduce the amount of salty and smoked food you eat. Instead of we must to take a nutritional or healthy food, or following a food of pyramid in your daily life, because this can protect your stomach by limit this food and avoid the stomach cancer happen. Okay, for the next point is eat plenty of fruit and vegetable. Okay, we must try to include in fruits and vegetable in your diet each day, and choose a variety of colorful fruits and vegetable like a cabbage or anything else, because vegetable ni ada agent ataupun kita boleh cakap dia karbohidrat dan serat yang boleh membantu pertumbuhan manusia dan avoid kita daripada kena penyakit. Okay, for the third point is stop smoking. Okay, di kalangan kita ni mesti ada banyak-banyak kalangan yang perokok-perokok, terutamanya golongan yang muda. And jika kalau ada korang duduk daripada sekumpulan yang perokok, janganlah terjebak. Sebab bila if you korang dah start merokok, sebab kalau dah merokok, jangan start untuk merokok, because smoking increase your risk to get a stomach cancer and other type of cancer is very very high, because smoking ni juga akan boleh menyebabkan kita ataupun kehilangan nyawa. Contoh-contoh lain, kanser lain macam sakit jantung ataupun paru-paru berlubang, tersumbat. And when korang dah start smoking, this is a very very hard to untuk tinggalkan your tabiat berokok, and then you must ask your healthcare provider for help you. The function of healthcare is akan nasihat you untuk tinggalkan tabiat merokok korang sebelum lebih melarat. Okay, untuk last point is tell your healthcare provider if the stomach cancer runs in your family. Okay, people with strong family history of stomach cancer might have stomach cancer screening. That means kalau salah satu daripada keluarga kita yang ada history of stomach cancer, kita perlulah buat stomach cancer screening or the test, because screening test can detect stomach cancer in your body before it causes symptom. Okay, symptom dia mungkin akan kau punya dalaman perut akan macam tu sebelum dia lebih teruk lagi. Jadi kita akan mengambil langkah awal untuk prevent the stomach cancer before develop in your body. Okay, that's all. That's all from me. Thank you. Okay, for the last slide is conclusion. First point is risk factor. Stomach cancer risk factor include infection with Helicobacter pylori bacteria, family history of stomach cancer, smoking, diet high in salt, smoke and pickle food, as well as certain genetic factor.
Alright, the next is symptom. The symptom of stomach cancer can be vague and may include abdominal pain, indigestion, unintentional weight loss, and a feeling of fullness. Unfortunately, these symptoms often do not appear until the disease has advanced. And the last one is diagnosis. Diagnosis typically involve various tests such as endoscopy, biopsy, imaging, such as CT scan, MRI, and blood test. Early detection is crucial for successful treatment. So kita buat diagnosis ni untuk sebagai pencegahan awal untuk kita rawat penyakit tu.